Hey Cresthill Swagger Gang, we're back with another amazing Cann show. Let's see what Mr. Rundle has for us this week.
Hey, good morning Cresthill. It's your principal, Mr. Rundle. Happy Friday, October the 30th, 2020, guys. I'm here with my buddy, the Giraffe. We're just hanging out down here in the Commons, taking a look at all the cool pumpkins that are coming in for the contest. You guys, we're getting some amazing entries. We're going to be giving away some serious cash because you guys are rocking it with some pumpkins here today. Don't you think so? Yeah, social distance, please. Please. Thank you. I don't have my mask on. Let's see, we've got a couple of announcements here. First off is you guys have been hearing me announce the CMS new athletic gear swag, some pretty cool stuff, a new athletic logo for you guys. Go to the website, the athletic website on the Cresthill website, check it out. I just recently bought a new collared kind of Cresthill Athletics polo shirt. I'm thinking I'm going to go with a hoodie too, maybe some Under Armour, I don't know, compression pants, because my fat thighs could probably stand to be compressed a little. But in any case, go check it out. Really cool stuff. Would love to see some spirit around here with our new swag. Hey, morning drop-off, guys. I'm getting nervous because a lot of you guys, your parents are getting impatient and they're dropping you off on Cresthill Lane, the street that's outside of our school, which then puts more kids crossing the traffic with weary drivers, not paying attention, drinking their coffee. I mean, let's face it, your parents are sucky as drivers. They're not paying attention. And they're yamming about, and they're gonna hit somebody. So that's why we want you dropped off only inside the drop-off loop here at Cresthill. And now that the cold weather is upon us, and I expect it's probably gonna be that way through, probably till at least April, obviously we're kind of done with the door entry thing. When you get here in the morning, come on into the Commons. We'll have the lights on, we'll have the heat on, we'll have some breakfast for you if you want it. All we ask is that you come in and you do your very, very best to spread out. Talk to your friends, talk to your peeps, but be 6 feet apart. Have your masks on, of course, and we'll keep things nice and safe. Here is your last Mr. Rundle vampire poem for this year. Thanks to Mr. Kelly's language arts class, Cohort 4, Cohort B. Here we go. Cold lips, stone kiss, lost reality. Her dead and abandoned last tear shatters on this sweet, sharp kiss. The demon song beguiles innocent heart, cruel and charming notes of betrayal. Whispers, come closer, embrace your death. Good stuff, you guys. Appreciate it. That'll get you in the holiday mood for sure. All right, I think that's it for my announcements this morning. Let's get to some more Cresthill announcements.
Thanks, Mr. Rundle. Next, let's go see some new commercials for the week. Hey Cresthill, even though our regular scheduled season is not planned until next semester, we are cleared and planning on offering a CMS volleyball skills camp for this fall. For all interested 7th and 8th grade girls, we will have 2 camps scheduled for later this semester. These will be mixed camps for both 7th and 8th graders. Camp 1 will be Monday through Thursday, November 9th through the 19th, and Camp 2 will be Monday through Thursday, December 7th through December 17th. The time of this camp will be 3:10 to 4:30 each day, Monday through Thursday, and the cost of the camp will be $50.
Crest Hill, does your backpack look more like a snack pack? Well, if so, NJHS will be sponsoring a backpack clean out in the Commons for students to clean out, dump, recycle things, and organize their backpacks. We're planning this event for Wednesday, November 4th and Thursday, November 5th in the Commons before school, 7 to 7:25. Be there or be square.
Thanks, guys. On to talented e-learners. So cool. Now let's see Mr. Levine's high and Quinn's low for the week.
This week's high comes to us from Mr. Levine, who picked up a record store copy of the Grateful Dead's May 9th, 1977 Buffalo, New York show.
Nice. Yeah!
And last but not least, our low this week comes to us from Quinn Polk, who, in an attempt to email his teacher, Mr. Wall, discovered after some time that he was actually emailing someone named Stephanie Wall. Imagine his surprise. So yeah, Crest Hill teachers and students, send us your highs and lows. We all have them.
Now, let's say hats off to Miss Antella, who is doing much better after her car accident, and her students would like to say hats off.
Hats off. Oh. Funny.
Miss Antella is helpful.
She likes crashing with us.
We play learning games.
Miss Enter, nice t-shirt.
She helps me make friends.
She is patient.
Hats off.
Hats off.
Hats off.
Well, good students. Hopefully Miss Antilla feels better. Now, what we've been waiting for. Clash of the Cougars.
Hey Crest Hill, it's Mr. Risden. Just want to kind of give you a little update on to the Clash of the Cougars. Current standings for this week.
Yeah!
Till next week, this is Mr. Risden. See ya.
Thank you, Mr. Risden. Now, what the heck is Bonfire Night? Should we hear more about it from Mr. Kelly and Lady Pam?
Hey, Crest Hill. I'm Mrs. Johnson. I am Mr. Rundle's secretary. I'm in the main office, and I am from England.
I'm Mr. Kelly, language arts teacher legend, also foreign.
So we want to tell you about an exciting thing that happens in the UK
So good.
next week.
So good, actually.
Yeah, we always look forward to this when we were little kids.
If you were a kid, you'd be so into this, wouldn't you? This would be them exciting, almost like Christmas.
That's right, Bonfire Night, 5th of November. And Mr. Kelly is going to tell you the history of it, but basically it was a fun night where all the kids used to roam the neighborhood and look for somebody's house that had a bonfire. And then we would wander around, people would let off fireworks, and it was just such a great night, except that it always rained.
Always rains.
Always rains on
5th of
firework
November.
night. So tell us about Mr. Guy Fawkes.
Remember.
The 5th of November.
So it goes right back in time, this thing, believe it or not. It's like, think 4th of July. In fact, 4th of July is based on this. I'll explain that in a minute. So, the Celts had this festival around Halloween called I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to say it wrong. And Samhain. And it's like their new year. And they would build a fire and they would throw bones and offerings into the fire for the gods. So bonfire, bonfire, it's where it came from. And that tradition kept right on for centuries and centuries through British culture. And then what happened was, in November 1605, after years of fight between Catholics and Protestants for the upper hand, wasn't it, in the religion and the politics of the day, some Catholic aristocrats got really hacked off about how they were being treated and decided, why not? Good idea, Miss Pam. Let's blow up Parliament. So let's blow up the White House, basically, and that will sort everything.
Yeah.
So they planned on doing it, and they put all their gunpowder in big barrels underneath the House of Parliament, and they were going to blow everyone sky high. and they got betrayed. Someone told off them, and when the kind of soldiers went down to capture them, there was only one guy there guarding it called Guy Fawkes, and they all had terrible, terrible punishments, didn't they? It was really nasty, and it was then decided, off with their heads and other bits that they might need. It was then decided that every year on the 5th of November, when they were captured, we'd have this big celebration of God intervening on the side of the king and saving his life. And so we have this big bonfire of, like, you know, the burning because of the tradition, and also because it would have blown up. And you're going to do Guy Fawkes for us, aren't you?
The kids, when we were little, we used to make an effigy of Guy Fawkes.
Little model.
So a bit like a scarecrow, really. You know, your dad's old clothes, and filled with paper or straw, whatever you had. And we would put it in we call it a pushchair. You put it in a stroller, and then we would stand on the corner of the street and beg for money, penny for a guy. And lots of people would spend that money buying fireworks, or you just go and buy sweets from the sweet shop. So that was fun. But then on fireworks night, you would throw the guy on the bonfire.
Right on the top.
Yes.
Right on the top, isn't he? Sitting there.
Yeah.
And a big cheer when he falls into the fire.
Yeah. And then what about special foods? Did your mum cook a special dinner for you?
Well, it
on
was the
fireworks
stewed
night?
apples and things like that, autumn foods, and the bobbing for apples, those little games you play.
Yeah, we would always have sausages, baked beans, and baked potatoes, jacket potatoes.
I love them.
So that was kind of a tradition on bonfire night.
You would look forward to. So you'd have Halloween, wouldn't you?
It's not a holiday.
Yeah, and we don't have Thanksgiving, but this big, huge. This is like a nationwide event, and some of these bonfires, like hundreds of feet high. And you'd throw like old chairs and tables you don't want, and pallets, and the heat off them is incredible. Big, huge, beautiful fire. Everyone would stand around roasting marshmallows and things like that, and horse chestnuts. And then after a while, usually when the fire started to burn down, we'd have a huge firework display, like 4th of July. So good. And it came over here with the Puritans. But after the revolution, they decided they want to get away from English kind of traditions and have their own. So they changed like the big firework display to 4th of July, and that's where. So if you picture 4th of July, that's what bonfire night looks like, isn't it?
But now
So
it's not.
fun.
Now it's not really in the neighbourhoods though, because it used to be in our
You used to have it in your
friends'
back garden.
gardens. But now it's big organised displays like the 4th of July. So
Health and
I miss
safety.
it. I know. I wish I could be home on 4th of July.
It was so good to look forward to as a
4th
kid.
of July,
wasn't it?
5th of November.
You're so American.
November.
Wow, that's kind of amazing. Now, last but not least, sideline sports.
Hey Crystal, it's Coach Bruss, 8th grade flag football A and B teams. Wanted to give a shout out to the teams playing some amazing football over the last couple of weeks. We had 2 games last week. A team came out with 2 losses, but very, very close, very, very fun games. B team split, went 1-1, and both teams playing some exceptional football. Great defense and flag pulling, quick hands, quick reactions. Offenses are super fun to watch with, over the shoulder throws and diving, toe tapping, touchdown catches. Just some really, really fun football. And I'm having a blast coaching and really just kind of watching these teams play. So A and B teams, great job. Whatever the record shows, you guys are playing some phenomenal football. Keep it up. It's been fun. All right, here are your Mr. Rundle lame jokes to end this week and frankly send us into November. Some Halloween edition jokes. Is that cool? You wanted to read? What's that? Yeah. Okay. I'll read the first one, and then you read the next one. Okay. Perfect. First one. So a skeleton walks into Chick-fil-A, and he orders a Diet Coke and a mop. You get it? You drank that? Yeah. All right. What's that? Yeah. Okay. I agree. He wants me to read Ellie and Berkeley Cox. They submitted some Halloween jokes for me. You want to read them? Oh, getting a little shy. I'll read them. Okay. Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? We all know that one. He didn't have the guts to do it. My version of that is funnier. Why did the skeleton burp? He didn't have the guts to fart. Okay, what do you call a witch on the beach? That's right, a sandwich. What kind of shoes do ghosts wear? Boots. Why do witches ride broomsticks? Vacuum cleaners are too heavy. And lastly, what's a ghost's favorite food? Spaghetti. Spaghetti! That just doesn't get worse. But you know what does get worse? Having to say goodbye to you guys. Have a great rest of your Friday. Learn something today. Your teachers are working their tails off. Have a great and safe Halloween and weekend. And I'll see you guys next week, Monday and Tuesday. Love you guys. Peace out.
That's it for Cann. Thank you guys so much. Until next time.